Too blessed to be stressed. And who hates that saying? I do. Raise your hand. Too blessed to be stressed. Who hates that saying? Every kid in America. And probably Africa. And definitely Haiti. And what about Crusade? What about chrysanthemums? And lots of flowers in the plant kingdom. They hate when they say you're too blessed to be stressed. Don't hashtag it, nothing else. If I was a referee, I would say halt on that saying. Too blessed to be stressed, but it's the honest truth. And let's go test. Wowzers. Is this Sunday or what? Because I feel like it's time for my tight hamstrings. I am Graham Rogers. Ooh, and I am your host. And with me, as always, is my fearless band leader, Mr. Gerard Bauer.
Hashtag too blessed to be stressed.
Hashtag, dude, I actually said that to
Too stressed to be blessed.
Too stressed to be blessed. Too blessed to be stressed, dude. I said that to a girl recently, and she
Too
said,
gay to be straight.
and she was like, I hate that.
And you were like, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude, let's go hold hands. You know, I've been buying girls roses. Roses of different colors. Roses of different colors. Red roses, white roses, yellow roses. And you got to take the price tag off the bag because you don't want that girl to know how much them roses cost.
You got those discounted roses.
I got those like one day like left to live roses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, they're on the back 9 of their lives, but they'll hold out for like 20 to 24 hours.
That's all you need.
And you feed them and you put them in a beer mug that you don't use anymore. And it just sits on your table, and then the petals slowly start to fall off, and it kind of resembles life and how, as time passes, your petals, aka your limbs and your vital organs, start to die off also. Roses are a great analogy for the very fleeting nature of life itself.
I wish people's arms and legs would fall off instead of like heart failure.
Dude, it happens.
I think that would be cooler. It'd be a better way to die, if you ask me.
Where you're like, oh man, he only has like one arm left.
Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah.
You know, but the good thing about roses and with life is that you can just go out and buy another bouquet of roses, just like you can go out and buy another life, right? By the time this podcast airs, dude, we're going to have the technology to keep living on after you die. And that's a promise I have to all my listeners.
Yeah.
Right?
New sponsor we have.
Cryogenics.
Cybernetics.
Cyber cryogenetics.
Netics.
Internet.
Netflix. Cyber Netflix. We upload you into Netflix.
And then we turn the Wi-Fi on and you pay Spectrum $50 a month to keep yourself alive.
And online.
Forever, or just as long as you keep paying that bill.
Unlimited data up to 50 gigs.
Yeah, and if you're late on your payment, guess what? You're dying. You get stuck in those Ethernet cords.
Yeah. Stuck in a router.
Ooh, that's purgatory if I've ever heard of one.
And nobody knows the password to the router. And you're stuck in there. What the fuck are you gonna do?
And you have some bozo named Stuart who's just like trying to figure out like he's like looking at like that long Wi-Fi password and he can't quite read it out. And he's just getting frustrated. So guess what Stuart does? He gets a sugary beverage and forgets about you and all.
He goes and buys a new router. He's not going to configure your TCP/IP settings.
No, he's too busy drinking a Sunkist.
He doesn't know the difference between a 0 and
an O. Dude, he doesn't know the difference between a 1 and a capital I or a lowercase I because Stuart was educated where? In Rwanda. How'd he get to America? He is brave and took a flight because you can do that. But he knows a lot, but the 1s and 0s, sorry, binary code, is not for you, Stuart. You know, Stuart's good at a lot of other things, but unlocking me or anyone from a router, not so good.
Never getting out.
But guess what? That Sunkist tastes delicious, and he's happy. That's all that matters, right? Dude, today, on April 14th, this is a Sunday, guess who waited to the very last day to do their Taxes.
I haven't done my taxes yet, so I'm ahead of you on that one.
Dude, you are an imbecile. I did my taxes today, dude, and I went over to my tax lady's house. Dude, I have a tax lady who has lots of cats.
Yeah?
And she likes these cats a lot more than she likes me. What's up, Chad Goes Deep? I love you, my brother. Hoo-ha! We're talking about taxes, dude. And I watch her cats. In return, she does my taxes.
Yeah?
It's a fair trade. I mean, I'm a little allergic to cats, but it's worth it when you get that fat $474 refund.
That's pretty good.
What am I going to do with that refund? Pay rent? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Get some new shoes.
You're already way ahead of me there. You're all way ahead of me. But dude, okay, so here's the thing with taxes and just anyone who likes to have fun in their life. They don't match up, right? Taxes are the antithesis of fun, unless you're into that sort of thing, right? This girl is into that sort of thing. She gets off from taxes. You should see all the papers at her apartment building. Stacks on stacks of stacks on random people's papers.
Stacks and stacks of other people's stacks of
Yes.
papers.
It's dirty, it's hairy in there. But she's my girl. She offered me coffee. I don't accept. Why? Because her coffee mugs are kind of dirty.
Yeah.
She's a cat lady. All right?
You're familiar with that virus that lives in cat poop that makes people crazy?
Yeah, fucking penicillin, dude.
Well, not quite, but yeah, close.
It's strep throat, dude. It's that crazy virus, strep throat, that lives inside those little kitten anuses. Meow. Dude, and once that cat kind of rubs his tail on your face and kind of whiffs one of those little silent but deadlies, because cats always fart in silence because they're little
Sneaky.
They're little sneaky critters, right?
Stealth, man. They're all about stealth.
And then, dude, they pass gas in your eye, and then your left eye gets strep throat, and that's what that cat disease is. It's just strep throat for your eyes.
Strep eyes.
Strep eyes. Strap on strep eyes. And then all of a sudden, you're doing dangerous things. You're riding motorcycles without helmets on. You're jaywalking. You're eating 7-Eleven hot dogs.
7-Eleven pizza.
7-Eleven chicken wings.
Ooh.
Soon, you're dating the girl who works at 7-Eleven.
And you're eating all those.
You're eating all that and a lot more, okay? That's what happens when you get cats. Cats lead to dating promiscuous 7-Eleven employees. So, my solution, get a dog, or when you have cats in your apartment, put on goggles. Put on a safety pair of glasses like you do at the gun range, okay? Because I don't know about you, but, you know, I've seen who works at the 7-Elevens, okay? Some, but not most. Some they're a little derelict. They're hanging on by a thread. They're losing limbs because they're eating too much 7-Eleven food.
Arms are falling off.
Arms are falling off. But dude, so I go to this girl's house this morning at 8:30. I wake up at 7:30 on a Sunday morning. Guess why I can do that? Because I'm not hungover.
Yeah.
Guess why I'm not hungover? Because I have not drank alcohol or snorted white chowder powder.
In how many days?
It's been about 35 days. It's been about 35 days since I have relinquished my drink and my nose candy, and I feel freaking amazing, dude. I feel so good that after this podcast, I'm gonna relapse. That's what you do, you know? You do. What's up, Josh Nasser? Josh Nasser says hi. I say hello back, dude. Yeah, 35 days. But dude, it's amazing when you're sober, not hungover. I love you too, my friend. But Gerard, when you're sober, and dude, you can wake up on Sunday at 7:30 and go do your taxes and not hate yourselves.
Feels good.
You can feel good, and then you can go do taxes. Then you can get a freaking fresh ass Chinese chicken salad, and then you can come over and podcast. That's 3 things I did today that I couldn't have done under the influence of narcotics.
If you were drinking, you would still be... You'd be on the couch right now, right?
Oh, dude, it's about 15 till 2.
You'd be waking up?
I'd be waking up. I would say, "Where's the nearest pizza? Where's my bag of hot fries?
Oh, yeah.
Give me about 14 Advil, about 6 Bang energy drinks, you know, and then I'd be waddling. I'd be waddling in a pit of self-despair, you know? When I was hungover, dude, I waddled. You don't walk around, you flip-flop like a penguin.
Shuffle. You got that hungover shuffle?
The hungover shuffle. You're like a freaking Antarctic seal who's losing icebergs, who's losing ice, and then you're just trying to find a place to relax, but ice is melting all around you. That's what it feels like when I am hung over. That's what it feels like, you know? Josh Nasser wants to see my nipples. Dude, my nipples are a little sensitive right now. You know? I don't know why. Probably because I was around cats. Cats get my nipples kind of a little bit sensitive. But, so yeah, dude, my tax lady got me back a refund. Then after that, what do? Me and my tax lady, we watched Tiger Woods win a Masters championship. I am so pumped up about Tiger Woods. It's so inspiring. It makes me want to come back. It makes me want to come back from grace. Dude, Tiger Woods, 11 years since he's won his last green jacket. And why has it got to be a green jacket? You know you can't match anything with that green jacket. Maybe white pants, that's it. That's about all you can do with that green jacket. Where are you wearing that jacket out to? Benihana's? I don't think so, because you're going to get soy sauce on that little green jacket. That green jacket stays in your closet all year round. So hey, Masters, I love you, but let's make the jacket tweed, navy blue. I don't know. What about forest green? That Masters green, that's a fashion no-no. But dude, it was just so awesome seeing Tiger Woods, you know, one of the greatest golfers of life. You know, I just love a comeback story, dude. And what I really respected about his performance was his composure. Dude, he didn't smile for 3 days. He didn't blink for about a week. Dude, he was just chewing gum and hitting golf balls, and that's all he had on his mind. And guess what? He won. So now, dude, for the next week, I'm chewing gum and not blinking and not smiling, and I guarantee you when I come back here, not only will we have cryogenesis, we'll be living forever, dude, I'm gonna be Kevin Hart when I come back. I'm gonna be Kevin Hart when I come back, dude. I'm taking a note out of Tiger Woods' scorecard page book. And just being completely stoic. And I'm gonna win me a Masters.
Flat face.
Resting numbnuts face.
Resting champion face.
But dude, it was awesome because, you know, Tiger didn't show expression until he had won, and then once he won, you know, he roared, you know, and
Tiger roar.
He did the Tiger roar, and then he took off his hat, and I was like, damn, put that hat back on. He's still a handsome fellow, and he's jacked, but, you know, his hair is doing something kind of funky. But
what's up with his hair, man?
Dude, his hair is like a little bit, you know, a little bit snag-toothed.
So is he balding, trying to hold on?
No, he's embracing it, which I respect.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, like a fire kind of burned, singed, like, you know, like little fire droplets came down and singed about half of his hair, you know. But dude, he's a champion, gotcha. So you know, like I can look past that. But he said he had finished, you know, top 50. You can't forgive a guy for that, right? We're a vain society, dude. If you're gonna be on TV, you better look TV ready,
TV friendly,
right? But I'm just super pumped about Tiger Woods and what he's done, you know. And this also, what this means for the game of golf, dude, this means kids are going to be excited about this super boring game, all right? And I love golf. I'm particularly fond of it, but I'm in the minority for sure. But now, Tiger's going to turn on a whole new generation. You know, kids are going to put down their cigarettes and pick up golf clubs. You know, I think
they're going to put down their jewels nowadays.
Yeah. They're going to put down their e-cigs.
Yeah.
You know, they're menthol puffs, and they're going to pick up a 3-iron, dude. Hey, kid, drop that can of graffiti spray. Put that can of spray paint down and pick up a putter. Tiger Woods is going to influence a whole new generation of would-be, could-be slackers. Hey, put down that Xbox controller, dude, and grab a freaking Titleist golf ball, dude.
Yeah, I mean, golf is a great game if you want to be a slacker.
It's the best game. You don't got to be in shape, dude. But
don't
now,
need to be in shape.
all you got to do is just put on a pair of loose-fitting slacks and a nice breezy shirt, and then you got to eat club sandwiches all day. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, you walk around. It's a great alternative to being lazy.
And you have someone carry your bags for you.
You don't even carry your own
You don't
bags.
even carry your own bags, dude. I'm talking slackers. Because I'm a slacker, you know. I didn't do my taxes till the last tax day. Gerard, you know, he hasn't shaved his beard in like 14 months.
Yeah.
We're all slackers here.
Total slackers.
You know? I'm going to go on as far to say is that when I come back next week, I'm going to be just a non-slacker, you know?
Yeah.
Non-slacking tendencies, I think. But I just think it's cool that now golf is hot again. Soon you're going to see kids and myself, when they go out hit the town, they're skinny jeans with golf shoes, dude.
Just click-clacking around?
Click-clacking around,
clack,
dude.
Click-clack.
I just think that, I mean, it had to boost ratings by like 1 million points.
Oh, yeah, man.
And Tiger's kids got to see him win a championship, dude. That's why you have kids, Gerard, is that so they can see you
Do great things.
And then once you do that, you're just like, you know, then you can do whatever you want to with them. But dude, I think now as like an older adult, I just like that. I love a good story. I don't love a sob story. I don't care. Fuck a sob story. You know, fuck your little weird pinky or your, you know, autoimmune disease.
Why are you talking about my pinky, man? It's sitting right here.
Because, dude, your pinky's weird. But all pinkies are kind of weird. You know? I want to hear see, here's the thing about Tiger. Tiger's story is a come from behind. Tiger never used his injuries as like wow, poor me, you should give me a chance. He worked through them. You know, on American Idol, dude, like, on all those stories, you know, you gotta have, there's always a guy, you know, he got run over by a reindeer, and now he can sing.
Yeah.
You know, there's always some sob story. Oh, you know, I used to be delivering postage mail. All right. I went to this guy's house one day to deliver postage, and he came out and he coughed and he gave me chronic emphysema. But I overcame that emphysema, and now here I am to sing you Fireworks by Katy Perry.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Right? It's all those kinds of stories that you see. But Tiger Woods is like, I have, you know, sprained ACL, torn ACL, back, lumbar problems, vertebrae problems. But you never see him going on shows like The Voice and being like, this is my story, woe is me. Tiger Woods just shuts his mouth, chews gum, doesn't smile, and hits a fucking golf club, and I respect the shit out of that. You're never gonna hear Tiger Woods, oh, I overcame so much diversity being a black golfer. Nah, he doesn't do that, dude. Tiger Woods takes it out on the golf course, and that, my friends, is inspiration. If you have a sob story, or if you overcame difficulty, let people find that out on their own, and then you're going to be way more liked.
That's what Wikipedia is for.
Yeah.
Put your sob story there, not on American Idol.
Yeah. And honestly, put your sob story on Wikipedia and leave the page open to edit.
Yeah.
People are very creative. They will come up with a lot of illnesses, a lot of ailments, and soon you're even worse off than you initially were. You know, that chronic emphysema. Now you have lung cancer, and then you know, from there you grew a baby alien out of your chest. Like, let the public determine your medical diagnoses.
And that baby alien, transgender.
Absolutely
Beautiful
so.
story.
Beautiful story.
Yeah.
And that transgender alien gets a movie about him called Transgender Aliens.
And then they later change it to E.T., and that's where E.T. came from.
Beautiful. Circle of life and roses. You know, Kevin Hart living forever. That's what we're going to do. Right? I'm super, super grateful today because I don't know if you guys could tell, but I am wearing a new pair of shoes. And I don't know if you know this, everyone who's listening, but once you get a new pair of athletic shoes, you become more athletic. Dude, yesterday I ran a 40-yard dash in 3.5 seconds. And that is a straight fact. You can't test me on that. I got the Adidas Ultra Boost. They cost $180. My net worth now is zero. I spent all my money on a pair of shoes. And why? Because they're good shoes, and I'm not going to be one of those people at the gym or walking around Los Angeles looking like a 2-cent hobo.
Well, you spent that money on your shoes, and I think that really upped your prospect as maybe getting into the NBA. Maybe moved up your draft stock a little bit.
Dude, totally.
I'm just spitballing here.
The Pistons have already called. The Detroit Pistons have called, dude. Fucking the Lombardi Trophy. I'm going to get that also, dude, with new pair of shoes. You got it all. What's up, Jackie Brown? Oh, I'm glad Jackie Brown has joined in because tonight we're doing a little game of Thrones. Party, y'all. Party, y'all. Game of Thrones night. Oh, that's Gerard playing that Game of Thrones intro music. Dude, what's up, Jon Snow? What's up, Edward Snowden? What's up, White Walkers? Ya dig? Dude, I'm gonna go dressed in cloaks. I'm gonna have daggers hidden all over me. I'm gonna be casting spells. Dude, I'm gonna cross over Harry Potter and Game of Thrones tonight for this party. It's gonna be a Harry Potter Game of Thrones themed night. What's up, Gandalf? So what's gonna happen this season on Game of Thrones? Predictions. What do you guys think? Honestly, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna have to go back and, you know, really do some research. But I think the White Walkers, dude, are just gonna clean up and eat lunch.
Yeah.
They're gonna come and eat, dude. The White Walkers are gonna come in, and this last season of Game of Thrones, everyone's gonna be friends. There's gonna be no more shooting arrows through hearts. We're gonna see White Walkers. We're gonna see dragons and Corinthians, dude. We're gonna see them all sit down and have a freaking turkey leg. That's my guess. And if I was at Vegas, I would put odds on that. All right, we're gonna see someone help someone this season. All right, I'm talking about there's gonna be a kid. Oh fuck. Okay, see what happened there? That's what we call a blooper. That's what happens when you talk about Game of Thrones like that, dude.
They're trying to shut us down.
Game of Thrones be listening, trying to shut us the F down, dude. They didn't like that Harry Potter and Game of Thrones bit I was doing, so they said, you know what's gonna happen? This is gonna fall down. But yeah, dude, I'm grateful to be here today, dude. I'm grateful. I had a friend that called me today, dude, who's in recovery, dude, and he was high as a kite.
Oh.
And you know, it made me. But you know, I have to be there. I have to listen. I have to pick up the phone. I have to be of service. You know, because I've been really selfish for a long time to her. So even, you know, and this guy is he loves meth.
Oh.
And so he called me this morning, and you know, when I was in my taxes, and you know, so I don't know, man. It made me very grateful that you know, I haven't drank in a while, but also it definitely made me a little bit sad. This guy's going through this, So, all I can do is just, try to be there for him. And, especially when he wants to come back, just show up for him. It's just like what I have to do. So that was kind of something that happened this morning that, it kind of got me thinking a little bit. And, like all jokes aside, dude, like that's a scary one right there, and kind of like the delusional talking that comes along with it, but yeah, I mean, I think it was just because like, dude, it was like 9 this morning, so I know he'd been up for days, and like that's happened a lot. I've been in that same position where I've been up at 9 in the morning, and
from the night before,
and it's like a really, it's sad. It's a sad place to be, and but I know that when there are those times, what gets me through that, what has got me through that is picking up the phone and calling someone and having them pick up and maybe hearing a little bit of hope on the other end of the line, and just saying like, hey, we're here when you decide to come back. And just maybe hearing a voice of reason, or just maybe to hear a voice, because like you never know who that person has been talking with for the last 14 days. He's kind of been out of the program for about a month, so you don't know who he's surrounding himself, what craziness he's surrounding himself with. And it's just, dude, it's amazing that like this guy has called me a degenerate. Seriously, that, and to be a voice of reason. And that right there is like a blessing. I think that is like one of the coolest things that's come out of sobriety, is that now I have people that are looking to me for help.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy because who am I? But I'm just someone who's just trying just as hard as anyone else, and who hasn't used it in a while, or not even a while, just 35 days.
Yeah.
But I just definitely feel a change of heart coming along, dude, and I'm just excited. I'm just very open to a lot of good positive things right now, and I just want to send that love out to those, and if you are suffering and don't know what to do, just pick up the phone, call a friend, and it's super hard to do sometimes, but I'm telling you, that's what I do. That's what I do, Gerard, when I'm feeling squirrely. Where it was before, I would like, when I was feeling squirrely and when I was feeling against the wall, I would pick up the phone and call a dealer. Because I know a quick fix. I know a quick fix that will take care of my problems in the short term. But now I'm trying to retrain my brain that when I'm feeling that way, I call people. I call you. I call other men and women. I call friends. And, that feeling passes. So it's just cool that I'm, that like right now, right here, I'm in the studio. I can't tell you where, but it's a big deal. I posted a picture on my Instagram, so you can, if you really want to know, But I'm in the studio, and I'm in LA on a Sunday, and I'm doing a comedy podcast. So there's a lot to be grateful for, man. And I think on that note, dude, I think it's time to wrap this biznatch up. What do you think, Gerard? All right. That was another, in my opinion, a very successful episode of My Tight Hamstrings. I greatly enjoyed this, and I hope you did too. I am Graham Rogers. And behind me, the man, the crazy genius that is Mr. Gerard Bauer. We will see you next time. Join in, tune in, share, rate, and subscribe. We love you, and we shall see you later. Have a great weekend and a great week ahead of you. Bye-bye.